Welcome to Innovation Space. Today we will make wind chime. To make wind chime, we need an aluminum rod which is about half inch in diameter, few discs. This disc is 4 inch diameter, this is 3 inch diameter, and this is 2 inch diameter. Then we will be requiring some cutter, scissors, thread, a few photo frame screws, nut bolts, compass, scale, and wire, etc. To start with, we are going to make a wind chime with 5 pipes. So 5 pipe means we need to divide this disc into 5 equal parts. So to divide it, we need to draw a pentagon. Now to draw a pentagon, so first of all we measure the diameter of this disc. The diameter of this disc is about 4 inches. So its radius is 2 inches. So we will take 2 inches radius and draw a circle here. Now we will draw two diameters which are perpendicular to each other. To draw a perpendicular diameter, we mark one point here, another point here. And now, using center point and the cross point, we will get another diameter which is perpendicular to each other. Now, midway between the center and the circumference point, we will keep this compass and radius equivalent to this point. From this point to this point, we will mark a cut on this horizontal diameter. Now, keeping the compass needle at this point on the circumference and opening the compass up to this point, give us the arm of pentagon to be drawn. So this will be my first arm. Now keeping the needle at the another point, we will mark another point. Similarly, we will mark all the 5 points of the pentagon. So if we join them, we will get a regular pentagon. Now this is our regular pentagon. If we keep our disc here, now it overlaps. Now we have, if you carefully notice, we have 5 points here. So we note down, we need not to make a complete pentagon here. We just take the help of these cuts in finding out points where we are going to fix our pipes. So just below this mark, we note down this point. Similarly here, just 5 mm below the circumference, almost 5 to 6 mm below the circumference, we will notice this point. Now these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points of the circumference we have noted it. And also just half inch from the center, we will mark 2 more points. I will tell you later on for what purpose we have marked this. Okay, so now what we have to do is we have to take these screws frame which are used in photo frames. We take these screws and fix up at all these points. To fix up this photo frame screw, we will take the help of compass. We will make a small puncture in this disc at the point which we have marked using the needle of compass. Now we will fix up this photo frame screw on this disc like this. So we will fix up all the wooden frames, all the screw like this. Okay, now we'll take two more screws and we have marked two holes here. So we'll fix up this screw here. Now we need to put one more screw at the center, in the center. Now the work on this plate is over. Now we'll take the 3-inch plates and mark any diameter and just mark 2 points half inch away from the center. And again make a puncture using needle of compass and fix up 2 hooks here. Okay, and on third disc we will drill a hole in the center. That we will do while we will be making holes in the pipe. Now we need to cut this pipe. We will cut this pipe in 5 lengths of the size 11 inch, 9.5 inch, 8 inch, 7 inch and 6 inch. We will cut the pipe 11 inch, 9.5 inch, 8 inch, 7 inch and 6 inch size. Okay, so we mark this point on this aluminum pipe using scale. So our first point is 11 inch. So this is 11 inch. Now second point is 9.5. So we mark it 9.5 from here. Now we will cut this pipe. We will use the vise. Now since this is aluminum pipe, so hold it in vise very lightly. Otherwise it may compress this pipe. Okay. So I am just holding it like this. And now we will cut this aluminum pipe. Your 5 lengths are ready. Now just to sharpen their edges, we'll take the help of grinder. Now we need to drill hole on this pipe for suspension. Now there is a small trick to find out where we are going to drill hole. What you have to do is take a small hammer or maybe anything to hit the pipe and listen to the voice. Where you feel that the voice is good, select that point for suspension. Now, did you notice? Here we have beautiful sound compared to other places like this. So that you will have to do. You will have to just find out which will be the ideal point for suspension and which gives a good sound for forming your wind chime. So I think this is the ideal position for this pipe. So we mark the point here for drilling hole. Similarly for the other pipes. So here the sound is quite high. So this will be the point of suspension for this pipe. So we will mark point here and on the other side. Similarly we will do it for all these pipes. So after marking suspension points, let's move to drill machine to make the holes. We need to make hole in the center of this disc also. So let's make the hole first in the center of this disc. And now we will take all our pipe and make a hole which we have marked for suspension. Now first of all we will line up all the 3 discs. Now to do this, first cut threads about 2 equal threads, about 8 inches in size, and now we have here 2 threads which is about 8 inches or so. Now what we will do, we will take these 2 frame hook and tie this thread here. One thread this side and the other thread on this side. Now you have 2 threads tied like this. Now take the central disc and now tie the other end of the thread on this hook. Now when you will tie in this hook, maintaining the balance and keeping this distance, keeping this thread length equal. So here it is the point. You may adjust this. You may just don't tie it unless you are sure that they are of equal length. Now this seems to be equal, so we will tie up here. Okay. Now, okay. So this is suspended like this. Now take another thread, again about 10 inches or so, like this, and give it a cut. Now, just tie a knot here. So, and now from the center, just pause this thread and suspend it from the center. You can use nut so that it doesn't slip off from this hole and it remains suspended, and tie a knot here. And remove the extra thread. Now, this is the center line of the disc, which is now ready. Now we will suspend all these pipes. Now to suspend this pipe, take a wire and make a hook-like structure here. This will help in pulling out the thread. Now this side we have marked hole for suspension. So put this hook wire from the other end and take a thread, and using this hook pull this thread. Now spread these two threads like this, and this should be in the center and thread should be stretched like this. So this will allow thread to be pulled in this direction, and when you will put a bolt here, and if you remove the hook and you will stretch it, it will be suspended like this. Okay, now tie a nut over here, and same thing we will repeat for other part. Now you see this is suspended like this. Okay. Now same thing we will repeat for the other pipe. Now it's time to we will suspend it one by one, and we have to ensure that all these are suspended equally from all these points. Okay, so let's do it. After suspension, remove all the extra threads. And now carefully invert it, and your wind chime is ready. Thank you.